Here we go. All right, in three, two, one. Welcome back to the Comic Book Bullies. We're Nerd is the New Bully. I'm your host, Leroy, with my co-host.
This is Eli, the boy wonder.
Yep. I don't have a name. I don't want to be the Dark Knight. That's too stereotypical. But anyway, let's keep moving past that. So, yeah, happy 101 episode. This is the morning after.
Yes, it's a new beginning.
It's a new beginning. 101, back to basics. I think I just
Dawn of a new age.
Yeah, so we're throwing out everything we just did. This is
the new 52.
the new crisis, which we're gonna get into all that also. So yeah, we're just gonna move forward and just see what the next 100 episodes do and kind of go from there. First thing, seems like depending on your point of view, this may be bad news. Now I'm just going to put it out there. We had a celebrity death this week, and this is gonna be a tough one, Eli. This was Frank Lucas. Okay.
Is he a celebrity?
I don't know. I don't know if he is a celebrity. He may or may not be a celebrity, depending on who you ask. Let's get into that. Now, the name may or may
Would
not...
you get his autograph?
Me? No. But I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into that for a second because, like I said, maybe some of you have heard the name of Frank Lucas. Like, Frank Lucas, why does it sound familiar? Why does it sound familiar? So, if you've seen the movie American Gangster, the movie was based on his life. So, yes, he was played live action by Denzel Washington. And the soundtrack of that movie was also done by Jay-Z. So he sounds like a pretty cool guy, you know, suave, charismatic. I mean, if you get Denzel to play you in a movie, he sounds pretty cool. So, but Eli, there's a big but to this.
Okay.
Always a big but. A big but
I
will
love
get you in trouble.
butts. Yeah.
So the media portrays Frank Lucas just by what I just named. You know, as this charismatic. You know, he like I said, he was the heroin dealer back in New York era back in the 70s, and it's cool. So you think he's suave, cool, collective, stuff like that. But before Denzel played him, the black community knew him one way. And this is the interesting part about it. We knew him as one way, and he was synonymous with this thing we knew him as. Frank Lucas was always synonymous with snitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what we always knew. Like, before he came out with this movie, before he came these book deals and stuff like that, he was known as a snitch, as a rat, you know, as a stool pigeon, you know, as an op, whatever you want to call it. He was all those things, and that's pretty much what you know, consider with him. Like, you didn't even have to say snitch or rat. You could just say Frank Lucas. People knew what you meant.
Well, yeah, he did rat out a lot of...
It was in the movie, but they downplayed it, you know, after Denzel being all cool. Even Denzel made snitching seem cool, you know.
Well, he brought down the cops, too. There was all the corrupt cops that were...
Right, he brought in everybody. But basically, he was like, I'm telling on everybody, you know.
Yeah.
It was funny. I read on Twitter, and I saw somebody put under there, rest in peace, Master Splinter. I was like, oh, that's kind of fucked up, man. So, and the funny thing about it, let me go tell the whole story about Frank Lucas, about how he was. Like I said, he was a heroin dealer, did blue magic. We've all seen the movie. He was at a Joe Frazier fight, and he was wearing this big, flashy fur coat. And he sat in the front row seat, and the police were there, you know, undercover cops were there, and they were like, why does everybody know this guy? Why does Joe Frazier know this guy? Why does all the other drug dealers know this guy? Why he's in the front row? So they started, you know, doing some investigating, doing some digging on him. Yeah. And that's how they got him. When they finally got him, that's when he snitched on everybody.
And that's before that. He never liked the flashy. Like, he always, you know, he didn't like the attention.
Right, because nobody knew who he was. Right.
Yeah, he liked he being anonymous, and he even, you know, he didn't buy all that flashy shit, you know, and like Nicky Barnes was. Everybody knew who Nicky Barnes was.
Everybody knew who Nicky Barnes was. Right.
Yeah. So
was Nicky Barnes the Teflon Don?
No, that was Gotti.
Okay. He was somebody. He had a fancy nickname too, Nicky Barnes, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, shit, yeah, I forget. Yeah.
I think Nicky Barnes was a snitch too. But anyway. But yeah, that was the whole point. And I think Frank Lucas even had like a famous quote of, I don't know if he said this or not, like the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room.
Yeah, that was it. Yep.
That was him. But like I said, if you wear a big flashy fur coat, you're going to get the attention of somebody. That's the thing. It's like drug dealing 101. Don't bring attention to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, at Comic Bullies, we teach you a lot of things on this show.
Mm-hmm.
So next week, Eli will teach you how to cook crack. So,
yeah, I mean, I remember, seeing, you know, those nice ass rides riding around the hood with like big ass stickers where the license plate says "crime pays."
Right.
Like, Like, okay, I know what you're doing, but I ain't gonna fuck with you. But again, hey, that's your own ass too.
Right.
If you get busted, you know what I mean?
Right, because obviously if we see this, somebody else sees this also. So
yeah,
so,
that's just stupid. Like like the MySpace days, or even on Facebook, these dumbasses taking pictures with their big
money,
blunts and
guns,
drugs
in the back. Like they see this stuff.
Yeah. Dumbasses.
They don't have to do any surveillance, so they can just use your Instagram or Facebook page, and that's it.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Natural selection at its finest. Rest in peace, Frank Lucas. I guess Master Splinter. I don't know.
But hey, American Gangster is a good movie.
That is a good movie. Yeah, like I said, Denzel made snitching look cool.
Yeah. Well, just the cop shit, like that shit that he says at the end. He's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about the police. You want you want me to go after your kind? When he's talking to what's his name, Dickie, the Russell Crowe's character.
Yeah.
He goes, you want me to go after your boys? He goes, they're not my boys. All right. Oh, you want police? Okay, I'll give you police. That whole scene is dope.
And he gave everybody up. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving past that. One more thing I want to talk about also, Eli. Can we talk about comic books just for a brief second?
We better.
Okay, I know this is a comic book bully show, but I could feel the audience whenever we start saying comic books, to be like, "Oh, let me cut this shit off."
Like, why are you here?
Right. Okay, so basically, like I said, on my annual subscriptions all hit at the same time, like Amazon Prime and Marvel Unlimited, stuff like that, and I had to let something go, Eli. I had to let Marvel Unlimited go.
Hey, same here, man.
I mean, it's different because I've been a loyal subscriber to Marvel Unlimited. For people don't know what Marvel Unlimited is, it's like Netflix of comic books. You pay $5, $6 a month or something like that, maybe more than that. Honestly, I don't know what I was paying, and you just read all the comics you want to on there digitally. Got all
$75 a year. It was like my yearly subscription.
Right, it's $75 a year. That's what it was, and it hit right in May. I'm like, why'd you hit now? Like right now? Mine
hit like right on tax season. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's fine. You can hit in tax season.
But this year, thank you, Mr. 45, for fucking up our taxes. I didn't get that. I didn't get a return like I did last year. So yeah. So when Marvel had to be renewed, a few months ago, I was like, well, shit. I ain't gonna. Yeah. Sorry, Marvel.
Surprise! Like I didn't want to let it go, Eli, but I had to let it go. But then I started thinking about it. It's a different time now than it was before then. Now it's not that I'm not reading comics and moving. Oh no. I'm still supporting my habit.
Yeah.
But it's a different time now because there's more than one streaming service out there that I can go to other places. Like before, I just had Marvel Unlimited, and that was it. That's all I had to do to read digital comics. Now all of a sudden, Comics Unlimited has popped up. And Comics Unlimited has their own subscription service where you can like read comics on there also.
Is that new shit? Now, can you get the new shit on there?
Not the new shit.
Okay. Because I know, that's the thing about Marvel Unlimited and why, and Marvel, I had that for years, and it was cool. And whenever I wanted to read something or I wanted to look something up, boom, it was always there. It was just nice to have.
And then Marvel Unlimited were about like 6 months behind, so like it was about 6 months later, it would eventually show up on there.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy many. I wasn't buying many Marvel books because I'll just read it on Unlimited and I'll eventually catch up with shit.
Right, like why buy the shit twice if you're already paying for it? Right.
Yeah, so that was that. But yeah, I mean that's what would suck. Like I was right about to start reading Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then my shit got cut off.
I will tell you this. Comixology Unlimited, even though they may not have like the newest shit on there. Now, Immortal Hulk is on there. I think they got like the first 5 issues, some shit like that on there.
Okay.
But they do like specials all the time, stuff like that. Like they'll give you like half off like the new Marvel book, stuff like that. So instead of you paying like $5 for a book, you pay like $2 for a book or some shit.
Oh, so you can still buy books just cheaper.
Just at a cheaper price. Like if you Comics Unlimited, you'll buy them cheap for like last week we reviewed books, and I paid like $5 for like 3 of them, and I was like, and it was like the new shit. I was like, okay, it's worth for that alone. I saved like about $5.
And that's a weird decision because I got a pull list, which I also get a discount on at my comic shop.
Yeah.
So it's like how I just got decisions, man. Decisions.
And see, but wait, there's more. So now we got Comixology, getting in the game. And then there's another, new challenges that jumped in the ring that everybody keeps forgetting about that nobody pays attention to. DC Universe.
Yeah.
DC Universe just popped in the ring, and at first, their comic selection was kind of crappy, but I checked it again the other day, Eli. It's a lot of stuff on there.
I just subscribed to that shit today.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like, okay, it's too much. Honestly, Comixology has a lot of stuff. Comixology Unlimited has a bunch of Marvel stuff, has a bunch of DC stuff, has a bunch of indie stuff on there also.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's got like some old Spawn on there I wanted to pick up and read and stuff like that, or, whatever. A bunch of Image stuff on there. Umbrella Academy is on there, so I wanted to just check that out, see what it was like. But now you got DC Universe, and they got all kind of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, their like comics, app, like the reading app, is better than Marvel Unlimited. Like Marvel Unlimited could learn from them because they have it where you have it set up where that shit just like turns its own page. After a while, like give it 10 seconds, then it turns its own page. It keeps 7, and then you can make your own playlist of the books you want to read and stuff like that. They have their own comment section, so you can ask somebody, so what's the next book from there? Somebody will answer you. It's better, man. They like Marvel Unlimited need to do what they're doing. Like I know nobody considers the comics when they're talking about DC Universe, like what's worth the price of it. But to me, that makes it worth the price. All this other stuff is icing on the cake. Swamp Thing is icing on the cake for me. Yeah,
I mean that's what cooked me because I wanted to watch Swamp Thing because I haven't. Everyone else had. You've been talking about DC Universe. Everybody talking about DC Universe since it came out, and I still haven't. I never got it until I wanted to watch the Swamp Thing. Because I saw the trailer. I'm like, I want to watch this shit, and it finally gave me motivation to subscribe.
Right. Plus, you still have all the other stuff on there. You can still watch. Like if you're behind on Doom Patrol and behind on Titans, you can go back and watch.
Now I'll watch
Young Justice.
Doom Patrol. Yeah. But I was going through the comics, like, holy shit, yeah, all that old Aquaman shit. Like I almost picked up the Alan Moore Swamp Thing book the other day. They wanted $30 for it.
It's on there. It's on.
And then I'm looking on here today. They got Saga Swamp Thing on there. I'm like, holy shit. Well, there you go.
Eli. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about that because I actually read some of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that because I actually read it but we're gonna talk about that when we talk about Swamp Thing later on. First off, can we get to the box office numbers so we can get past that shit fast possible and get to Swamp Thing?
All right.
Let's do our job first.
Yeah, man. Let's get to it.
Yeah, okay. Eli, give it to me. What was the #1 movie of the week?
Was it Godzilla?
It was Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Okay.
Yep, still in there. I know you saw it. I'm gonna give you a chance to, talk about it, review it. What I kind of looked at your Facebook review by accident. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna let you go with that. #2, we got Aladdin. #3, we have Rocket Man. #4, we got Ma. I was this close to seeing that, but didn't.
Yeah, I want to see that. Izzy saw it. He was raving about it.
Okay, I'm probably gonna end up seeing it, but we'll see how it goes. John Wick John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. I'm gonna say this: John Wick is probably my second favorite Keanu Reeves movie this year.
Oh yeah.
I can't talk about it now. Well, I can't talk about it now. Okay, there was this Netflix movie that came out, all Asian cast. It was called Always Be My Maybe. 47 Ronin. No, not a kung fu movie. That's racist.
He was in that though.
He was
with a bunch of Asians and shit.
So yeah, but no, it was Always Be My Maybe. It was Asian Jim from The Office on that one episode. You know the guy.
Asian Jim from The Office.
Remember, it was the prank that that Jim had. He tried to pull on Dwight.
Oh,
where he pretended like he was Asian.
Yeah.
And Dwight had to pretend like he didn't recognize he was Asian because he didn't want to be called racist. Shit was funny as hell. But he played some other shit also, but I know that shit was funny as hell. Anyway, it's him, some other chick I can't remember, and Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is playing like her boyfriend because he basically steals like that dude's girl. But he doesn't know it's Keanu Reeves. He just knows she has a new boyfriend. So he's like, okay, that's okay. I'm gonna just meet the boyfriend. So when Keanu Reeves walk in the room, he's like, oh shit, because he's actually playing Keanu Reeves. So it's like funny as hell, man. So yeah, if you get a chance, I definitely recommend that movie. Go watch it. But I won't spoil anything about it till next week. What was he talking about? Yeah, John Wick. We have number 6, Avengers Endgame. Let's look at that for a second. Let's dig in. So, Avengers Endgame right now is at 2.7. And what is now worldwide? Let's look at it. See what we got. Oh, this is close. Okay. Avengers Endgame is at 2.714 billion. Avatar is at 2.788 billion.
Yeah,
They're like less than 100 away right now.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
100 million?
Less than 100 million.
Okay.
Yeah, well, like 600 million, like 600 million away right now. So they're right on their heels. It looks like Avengers might get it, and it ends up going to be the highest grossing movie of all time. If that happens, I'm going to be happy for it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Now you always got these assholes, but it's not going to be Gone with the Wind. Fuck Gone with the Wind. Nobody cares about Gone with the Wind. We don't care about inflation.
Nobody gives a shit about that.
Nobody gives a shit about that. We care about now, the here and now. Hell,
those film snobs and shit.
Right.
You know?
Fuck Gone with the Wind. Avengers Endgame is better than Gone with the Wind. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Fight me on that. I don't care. What's the next one? I lost train of thought. Hate this shit. Number 7, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I've been practicing on it, Eli.
Hey, you did it.
I did it for the first time. Okay.
Diggity dum das effects.
Peter Piper picked the pepper. Yeah. Number 8, Booksmart. Number 9, Brightburn. And
I saw that too.
Did you?
I did.
I don't want to hear about that. Okay. And then, I'll listen to your Geek Sad review. And then number 10, The Hustle. Okay. What's The Hustle about?
Isn't that the Kevin Hart movie?
Is it? I don't know. Whatever. He got another movie out? He always coming out with movies. Okay. Anyway, we'll talk about it later on. But, okay. So you saw Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a brief, synopsis of you. I didn't listen to the Geek Sad podcast yet. But give me a rundown. What you think about the movie? Spoilers, I don't give a fuck. Let it fly.
All right. Well, I found it disappointing. I was super excited to see this movie. I've been a Godzilla fan all my life. Since I was a little kid, toys, watching marathons every year. I love Godzilla.
Geek Sad podcast.
It is. There you go.
It's Pharaoh Monk. I recognize it because it's Pharaoh Monk, but Pharaoh Monk sampled Godzilla. So yeah. Yeah,
and almost got sued for this shit. I mean, you might be the only one who does know that. Knows that reference and shit.
I'm a hip-hop connoisseur. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Loved it all my life. You know what I'm saying? So I was really excited to see this one. And I came out of it not that excited.
Is it because there wasn't enough human interaction in it?
No, there was too much human.
That's why Rotten Tomatoes shitted on it.
Too much humans.
Okay.
No. Well, the humans suck. I mean, they might have shitted on it because you don't give a shit about the humans. You don't give two shits about them, even though they're always on screen. But it was just not enough monster action. Now, I'll give them this. There's a lot of monsters in the movie. Everyone complained about the last Godzilla movie that he was hardly in it, and you could barely see him. Well, they fixed that problem. He's in it a lot. He's in it quite frequently. And the other monsters show up. There's a lot of monsters in the movie, and there's a lot of monsters fighting in the movie. It's just they keep cutting away from the fighting to show humans.
They did that shit last time, and people hated that shit.
Yep, they keep cutting away from the fights to show humans watching them fight. So it's like you're watching people watch the monsters fight. And it was just getting so frustrating. I was like, what the fuck? I don't care. I don't care about the little Stranger Things girl running away and crying. I don't care about who's got to be evacuated. I came to see kaiju battles.
Right.
And so you'd see it does look cool. It has this big epic feel. The effects are awesome. It looks awesome. The fights, the 30-second shots of the fighting is cool, but then it cuts away to another 90 seconds of people running away or people looking, going, oh, and shit. So that was my biggest beef. It's like it kept cutting away. It reminded me of the Transformer movies where you can't see the fights. You're watching, you're watching Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, looking at them, going, "Oh my God, robots are fighting," or you're watching the battle through a broken windshield or something.
Oh wow. Okay.
You know what I mean? It was like that, and it was like, I don't care. Can I just see the fucking monsters fight? So that's why I was so pissed off coming out of it. So that's my main beef. I mean, there's a lot of monsters in there. There's tons of Easter eggs if you're a Godzilla fan, a kaiju monster fan. Tons of references to old movies and shit. Rodan's there, Mothra's there, Ghidra's there, all that shit. And they all look cool. It's just they won't show enough of them, and that's what sucks. And as a Godzilla fan, I don't get to see Godzilla movies in the theater that often. I'm always watching them. I mean, I pretty much grew up watching them on TV all my life. So when I get the chance to see one, like, I really relish it. You know what I mean? And it just sucks. You go there to see what you want to see, but you don't get to see what you want to see. So I was like, I found it disappointing, So
wow.
Yeah.
I've been hearing like mixed reviews on it. Not by Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. Like, actually, I go to my Facebook page about people that I trust, people on my timeline, and seeing what they're saying about it. Some people like it, some people hate it. It's a divisive movie from what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, it's not totally terrible. It is better than the other one.
Okay.
It's better than the one in the 90s where he looked like a fucking iguana and shit.
Oh, yeah, Matthew Broderick. I'm like...
Yeah, I mean, he's running away from a helicopter. Like, what the fuck does Godzilla... Why is Godzilla running away from a helicopter?
Right.
Godzilla's a big, giant super pussy.
Right.
So it's not that.
Right.
Yeah. So it's better than a lot of that shit. And as for American-made Godzilla movies, it's probably the best one. And like I said, there is a lot of monsters in this movie. It's just so, inconsistent. Like, you just kept cutting away from what you want to see, and that's what was so frustrating. It's like, there's monsters, they do fight, and they're in it a lot, So I can see people going, "Oh, cool! There's so much monsters in this movie. It's awesome." Blah 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 blah. I can see them saying that, but for me, I'm like, I want to see them fight. I want to see the battle. I want to see the big epic fight. And it just kept cutting away and showing humans doing shit I didn't give a fuck about.
Wow.
So that's how I came out of it. It's like, it was
Okay.
Maybe I was just too excited. Maybe I was just too hyped. I don't know.
A meh out of 5. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a meh. I ain't even gonna score it. I'll just give it a. Not even a meh. I'll give it one less letter. I'll give it a eh.
It was eh.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Hello?
Right. Yeah, I'm still here. You here?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, heard you the whole time. All right. So we're moving past that. OBS did cut off, but it cut back on. Okay, so it looked like we're still good. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Let's talk about some DC. Some big DC news happened.
All right.
Okay. Even though we talked about it last week, but it's official now. Okay. It's official because what's the guy's name?
Are we talking about Batman?
Yeah. I forgot his name already. The new Batman.
Rob Patterson?
Yeah, that guy. That guy. He's
Batman.
No, well, Batman apparently didn't work. That's what I was going to call him. And I thought it was going to catch on. I thought I was going to get residuals from that. But apparently some asshole website decided to call him Battison.
Battison?
So
that sounds stupid.
I don't know. I started thinking, like, should I do that? No. Which one, Batman or Battison? Gomer and I we were going back and forth for, like, which one should be, coined or, put together. And it was like, I don't know. So I like Batman, but I guess Battison is what's going to catch on. So we'll see. We'll see. It's official now, because last week we talked about it was like a rumor, but it's official now because Matt Reeves actually tweeted it himself.
Yeah.
So it's a done deal. This is no longer, is Beast going to play him or Sparkly Batman? No, it's going to be Sparkly Batman. It's going to be him. And I know everybody's freaking out about it because they think Batman's going to have, sparkly powers in the movie. He won't. Calm down. So, like I said, it's a white dude with a jawline. He'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
pretty
that's
much, yeah.
Right. But that's not why I want to talk about DC, because DC slipped another movie under the radar on us and didn't tell us about it.
Oh yeah.
So let me set this up, because we thought, okay, we wanted Batman, we wanted Shazam, we wanted Wonder Woman and Joker, but who knows? We wanted Melissa McCarthy in a DC movie. That's what we were missing. So
Yeah, I mean, I like when you sent me the trailer, and it said DC. I thought it was DC. It was on the app. So
right,
this almost made me get the app too.
right.
But no, it's a movie coming out. I was like, oh shit, because it looked cool. Like I want to watch that.
So
So
let me paint the picture on this. So apparently there is a new DC movie coming out that nobody, and you probably seen the trailer of it, listeners. We probably didn't know it was DC. It's called The Kitchen, and it's about this It's like this 1970s crime drama with Melissa McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish. Who's the third one? I forgot. It's the third
I don't
one.
know. I can't remember her name either.
Fuck it, doesn't matter. Anyway, so it's a movie with Melissa McCarthy and Tiffany Haddish is going to be in a DC movie. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's what we are now, people. Some people say it's either a good thing or this is basically how bad DC is getting right now. So, but yeah, it's based. I looked it up, Eli. It's based on a Vertigo book. For those who don't know what Vertigo is, because we got to break this shit down every time. Vertigo is based like the adult line of DC Comics. You know, no Superman and Batman in it. This is where you can curse and swear and show titties and all this stuff like that. That's Vertigo. So it was a Vertigo book like around in 2015. It ran about 8 issues or so, and they basically opted into a movie.
So who wrote it? Was it one of those Millar or something?
I looked at that. It's a guy I don't know. I don't know the writer. I don't know the artist.
Okay.
I will say this. Now, when you asked me, was it on DC Universe, and I looked it up, I was like, it's not on DC Universe. So the comic's not on DC Universe. But you know the comic is on? Comixology Unlimited.
Oh, shit.
They have it. So before the movie comes out, I will read that entire graphic novel in entirety going into the movie. So that way, when the movie comes out, I can do like a comparison. Okay, graphic novel did this, did that, blah, blah, blah. Go back and forth. We can, go from there. And so as of right now, I didn't get a chance to do that because I was busy doing something else. And since we're going to stick with DC, can we stick with DC?
Yeah.
Now we can talk about Swamp Thing.
Da 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 da.
Da, da, da. You know what? DC is diverse.
Okay.
Think about all the stuff we just talked about. We just talked about Batman. We talked about a crime drama, and now we're talking about Swamp Thing. Because Swamp Thing is really not a superhero like property. It's really
not really.
It's really like sci-fi, supernatural horror. Depending on who's writing it, it could either be strictly science fiction or strictly supernatural, depending on what they decide to do with the character at the time. But Eli, I'm gonna let you go first. What you think about the pilot episode of Swamp Thing?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
I saw the trailer and I'm like, wow, that looks dope. I want to check that out. I think Hello? What the hell?
I'm still here. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's OBS on my end. Run up.
Man, the Fed's fucking listening in on shit.
Pretty sure we ran this is something I said fucked up that okay.
Yeah, all that shit talking about Frank Lucas and shit.
They say Frank Lucas.
Okay, anyways, yeah, Swamp Thing. Yeah. This is what finally motivated me to finally get the DCU app. So, yeah, I checked it out. I mean, I'm familiar with the Swamp Thing. I remember the old movie, the one that Wes Craven did.
Wes Craven, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, my first exposure to Swamp Thing was through, was it Fangoria? Or was it Famous Monsters? I had the issue, I think it was Famous Monsters. I had the issue with Swamp Thing in it. And I was like, oh shit, this looks cool. I want to see this movie. I saw the movie, thought it was cool. I didn't know it was a comic book. So when I, went to, grab my comics and shit and I saw a Swamp Thing comic, I was like, holy shit. Number 20 something. I was like, really? This thing's been going on for a while? I had no idea that it was a comic book. So I actually read, got some Swamp Thing comics for a spell when I was a kid. This is way before I think Alan Moore ever did his run. So I never read the cooler Swamp Thing stories.
Right.
So, yeah, but when I saw the trailer, I was like, this looks freaking cool, man. It looks like a horror flick, and I'm a big horror guy. So, yeah, I checked it out. I watched it. I enjoyed it. I thought the effects were cool. Like the fucking, there's like some, The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, some Evil Dead shit, with the trees. I don't know if you've seen Evil Dead where trees tend to rape people.
Yeah, I saw that. Really fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it reminded me of. And it was gory. It had cool effects. And I was like, cool. The first episode was, just the origin. So he becomes the Swamp Thing, spoilers, at the end of the episode.
Like the last 5 seconds of the show. So yeah.
Yeah, because when it first started out, I was like, "Oh shit! Why is the Swamp Thing fucking with these people?
Right?
Are they poachers or something?" I was like, "Oh shit!
Is he a bad guy? Is he evil? Like,
yeah,
what's the deal?"
I was wondering what the fuck is this, and then then it starts going on, and then they got the Alec dude, and I'm like, "Oh well, isn't that him?" So he's not the Swamp Thing yet. Well, what the fuck's going on? So it was cool, like a mystery to watch it unfold. This virus thing going on, and this formula that Arcane, and hearing the names Arcane and shit like that, and hoping the Unmen show up. So
yeah.
so yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. So.
Okay. My thing about it, honestly, I was watching it. I kind of, even though he was in a swamp, I forgot I was watching a Swamp Thing show because he didn't show up to the very end. But I was digging the show anyway. Mm-hmm. Just because I was like digging the character, like you said, Abby Arcane was in there. I think she used to be on Gotham. I think she used to be like Falcone or some shit like that.
She did look familiar. I was wondering.
Familiar. Yeah, I think she was on there. So it was cool. She's pretty hot too, so I was watching it too. Like I said, it seemed like she's the main character because when Alec Holland showed up, I didn't catch on that was him until like 40 minutes into the show. I'm like, oh, he's supposed to. Because I remember the name Alec Holland from the Wes Craven movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when he showed up in the movie, the TV show, even though he was there, I paid no attention. I thought, oh, he's just some guy,
Yeah.
Until somebody finally said that's Alec Holland. I was like, oh, so that's gonna be Swamp Thing, But he didn't tell Swamp Thing to the very end. But he's not the focus. She's the focus of the show, And you're trying to find out what her backstory is and why she left the town and why everybody in town hates her, stuff like that. And I thought it's pretty interesting. And then at the very end, when he finally became Swamp Thing, you're like, oh, okay, they tying all this together,
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see where this show goes. I mean, it seemed like another interesting show that DC has been cranking these shows out, and it's completely a different feel from the other shows they had. Like Doom Patrol was all wacky and weird, and Teen Titans was kind of supernatural. Teen Titans was basically trying to be a bunch of shit: superhero, supernatural, action, horror, what the fuck ever. With this, it knows what it wants to be. It wants to be a horror show, genre show. I thought I was watching like Resident Evil or some shit like that, but I was like, that's cool with me. Fuck it. Make a Resident Evil show like this. I'll watch that shit.
Yeah, I saw James Wan and what's his name? Len Wein. James Wan does the Conjuring movies and Saw, and like Len Wein, he did like the like Underworld movies. So it did have this cool horror gothic.
Wait, did they have something to do with this?
Yeah, they were. I saw the names. They were producers on it.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm interested. Okay.
Yeah, so this whole Southern Gothic horror feel, I thought was awesome. Like the look of it, it just looks cool. It looks like, like I said, the whole horror, atmospheric, creepy swamp shit was cool, Mm-hmm. And then the effects, fucking that, the body horror, all
right,
that
like
shit
the
was
damn
cool.
tree like popped out of the dude, and then it started attacking people. I was like, okay, that's kind of fucked up,
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. Was like, what the fuck is this? Like that ain't the Swamp Thing. Like, yeah. So that's why I was wondering what the fuck was going on, And until I went, this ain't the Swamp Thing. This is just like fucked up. Like the chemicals are fucking with the plants or some shit.
And I was like, the show can take its time. I don't mind about that because I'm trying to see what the mystery is about it because the show is basically it's a pilot episode, so it's planting a bunch of seeds, right? No pun intended, but it's planting seeds about where this show is going, and it's interesting for me. I'm like, okay, I'm sold. I want to see where it goes in the next episode.
Yeah, and I totally it feels like Frankenstein, like he's gonna be like a Frankenstein-esque character, and well, that's always been sort of that element that the rejected
his
freak. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, man.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, we talked about Swamp Thing and we talked about DC Universe. Now I can actually talk about this because once the show ended, and this is very sly DC Universe, all of a sudden, would you like to read more? The Alan Moore comic started showing up on the app also, like right next to it. Like, read more if you want to click it. And I got curious and I decided to read, okay, I just watched this show. I'm pretty interested in it, seeing what's going on. Let me click this Alan Moore comic book and see what's saying. Because, everybody keeps raving about, oh, this Alan Moore run of Swamp Thing is the greatest thing ever of all time, So I read the first issue, Eli. That issue fucked me up.
Well, it's Alan Moore, man. What the?
It's Alan Moore. That shit, like the first issue, I was like, what the fuck did I just read? I gotta tell you what the fuck happened, man, because I've never thought about that they took Swamp Thing this area. Okay, so you seen the Wes Craven movie where Swamp Thing, where Alec Holland is a scientist, he gets to a lab accident, you know, he goes to the swamp and he comes out a swamp monster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Alan Moore said, fuck all that shit. Okay, everything you thought you knew about Swamp Thing, I'm throwing this shit out the window. So what happened in his run, he's saying, no, Alex Holland, when he got in, you know, into that lab accident, ran to the swamp, he died. Matter of fact, he was dead before he even hit the water. You know,
okay.
Like Dark Man, where he just like got thrown in the swamp or some shit like that. It was basically like that. So when he hit the swamp, his body was decomposing. He was dead. Alec Holland did not get out. What happened is that the plants started, you know, eating his body. You know, the kale or whatever like that started eating his body, eating his decomposing body.
The kale.
I don't know. I made the shit up. I don't know. But somehow the plants like absorbed his consciousness. So basically,
oh, okay, yeah.
So
I think I heard about this. Yeah,
assumed and thought it was Alec Holland. It thought it was human.
Yeah.
So,
which one? Yeah, where it's like I read another one where it's like the plants are trying to imitate humans. It's like their version of a human or whatever.
Right. Because they're thinking they have humanity. You know.
Yeah.
And the whole story was fucked up because the whole time, like they said, that Swamp Thing has never killed anybody before because, you know, he thinks he's human, stuff like that. So when he reads the notes on him that he was never human, he flips the fuck out and start going crazy. And okay, the spoiler alert. Remember the old dude in the TV show Sutherland?
No.
Okay. You gotta watch the show again. It was like the guy in the town hall that was making.
The character.
The character.
I thought there was the Southland. That's what I'm thinking of. I thought you said the TV show Southland.
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
No, Sutherland.
Sutherland.
The character.
That guy.
Yeah.
Sutherland. Okay.
Yeah.
So Sutherland was the guy that took, you know, Swamp Thing's body, put him in an autopsy, thinking because he shot him in the head, he's dead because he thought he was human. He was like, no, he's not human. None of his organs even work. His organs just imitate, you know, humans, but none of that shit even work, and shooting his head don't work. So when he found out he's not human, he kills that guy.
Huh.
It was like, because he like, I have no humanity. I'm not human. I can do what the fuck I want to. And the whole story is about him gaining his humanity and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, Alan Moore, you fucked my head up in the first issue. So I'm going to read the rest of that run and see what the fuck happened. Because they say this shit gets weird, you know, when you get down to the end of it.
Yeah, I've heard that it's like Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run is like on like the top 10 of comics of all time. And
yeah, they put it up there. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. But that first issue fucked me up. So that means we move on past that. Now we bash the DC.
Oh, but you like the show.
Oh yeah. I did like the show.
Because I saw your post saying this show's pissing me off and shit.
Okay, can I talk about that? I wasn't going to talk about that, but since you brought that up, I'll talk about that. Okay. So some people got pissed at me for saying that. Basically what happened is, for those that hadn't watched the first episode of Swamp Thing, before the credits even roll, they kill the black dude. I'm like, now I understand there were 3 dudes in the boat. 2 of them were white, 1 of them was black. But the thing was, the other 2 white dudes, you didn't see them get killed. The black dude got fucking impaled by a fucking tree monster.
Yeah, he got raped by the trees, Evil Dead style.
Man, like, damn, what the fuck? And what's fucked up about it is that I recognize the black actor. You know, so I see him in the game. I'm like seeing him in the role. I'm like, oh, he's in this show? Okay, well, let me watch this show. I like that guy. He was in the last thing he was in. I'm glad this guy's getting work. 5 seconds later, boom, dead. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So this is gonna just kill the guy automatically. So that shit did piss me off. Now, the reason people saying I shouldn't keep bringing stuff up, oh, leave race alone and stuff like that, just because I see stuff like that doesn't mean I'm going to boycott or doesn't mean I'm going to cancel Swamp Thing, thing like that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to not call it out for what it is.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I mean, that's what happened to me with Suicide Squad.
Right. Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I saw that shit 2 years in the making. I was like, how long is the native guy going to survive Suicide Squad? And
they didn't even give him a cool intro like everybody else did. You know, like with the stats and shit. Nothing.
No, what you saw of him is what you saw in the trail. They even had posters and shit, making like pretending like he was going to be a big thing, and he's the first one dead. And
right. And like I said, we watching a horror movie. How many times we seen this trope in a horror movie where the black dude dies before the credits even roll? You know, Jurassic Park. I went and got popcorn, saw that movie. Black dude already dead. Scream 2. Jada Pinkett and Omar Epps. I go get popcorn. They come back, they're already dead. I'm like, fuck, man. I guess
they even said,
be late for these
like
movies,
she even said in that movie.
Here.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett even said in that movie, "Good, the black people never survive."
Right. So it's almost comical at this point, but at the same time, you're like, come on, guys. Y'all see this shit. Y'all don't have to keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I hear you. I'm the same way. Whenever I see, I mean, it's like almost like, why'd you put the native in here? You should have just left the native out, and don't put a native in the movie if you're just gonna, if he's gonna be in buckskin or fucking flutes are gonna play or a hawk cry is gonna fucking
right. It's like you're trying to promote diversity, but you're really not.
Yeah, just leave the native out of it. That way, I don't go there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I hear you. You try. You gotta. Yeah.
I mean, because here's the thing: if I call out every single trope that I see in any sci-fi and fantasy, I wouldn't watch any of this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's so much of it I see. So some of that shit you do have to kind of compartmentalize and just keep moving. You're like, okay, I see this shit again, but you know what? I'm just watch it again. Whatever.
Yeah.
So it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I see shit all the time, and I'm like, yeah, there it is. Oh, should I be that guy and say some shit? Because I know I'm going to make everybody uncomfortable, and they're going to get all pissed off, and then they're going to think, or should I shut the fuck up? Yeah, you got to make that decision. Like Get Out. It's Get Out all over again. The party at Get Out all over.
Right. Should you say something? Should you stay quiet? Just
yeah.
And sometimes I do. Sometimes you do stay quiet. You just like, I'm gonna just not say anything. I'm gonna just let it pass by. And sometimes you just like, fuck it. No, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah. Like I just joined this local horror group on Facebook, like a bunch of metalheads talking about horror and shit, and they brought up the Green Inferno. Okay. Eli Roth's, South American cannibal Indian tribe, horror.
I remember you reviewed this movie. I know this didn't end well.
Yeah, and I saw, oh, everybody, I love this movie. And they're all like, yeah, this movie's cool, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, should I? I just joined this group 2 days ago. Right. Should I be that guy? I'm like, fuck it. Because I don't want to sit here for the next fucking 2 hours, hopefully I'm educating people, but in the end, I'm just pissing everybody off.
Right.
So I'm like,
you got to know when to pick your battles. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck it. I'm not gonna even go there. I almost put the Hannibal Buress gif whack, but I was like, nah.
Just let them have their fun. You still feel your way around a group and stuff. So.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. Yes, I did like the Swamp Thing trailer. That beginning scene did annoy me, just like it does in every horror movie whenever I see that stuff. But
but I gotta say that shit was brutal. Like
that's the thing that was so brutal about it. Because I didn't see this shit come. Honestly, I'd almost feel better about it if I didn't recognize the actor. Like if it was just some random black actor. When I saw the guy, I was happy to see him, and then he just killed him off like it was nothing. I was like, oh fuck.
They killed the fuck out of him.
Right. He got it worse than anybody. Like, what the fuck?
The other two died off screen.
Right. That's the shit that I was like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, man. That's all. But we'll see how the show goes. Now, if they kill another black dude before the credits roll in episode 2, I'm going to be like, okay, hold on, man.
Well, are there any more black guys on the show?
I hope not. I'm getting the fuck out of this town. Okay, we move on to the next day. Let's move on. Can we talk about Rambo 5?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Rambo 5. Like I said, I love Rambo. I am a Rambo fanatic. Love Rambo. My PlayStation name and Steam name and Xbox name are all Black Rambo. Yeah, so I love Rambo. I watched all this movie time. They coming up with a 5th one. They've been talking about the plot of this one for a while, basically saying that he was going to go back to, I guess, Arizona, some shit like that. And he was going to get, harassed by the local gang, stuff like that. And he was just going to go Rambo on them, So, and that's pretty much the plot of this movie. And they finally making it. So it's Rambo the Last Ride or the Last Night? Or
Last Blood.
Last Blood. That's it. Yeah. So, maybe the last one. Who knows where it goes. Eli, what you think about it?
I'm stoked. I love the last Rambo movie was dope.
Yeah,
I think might be the best one.
That shit like the most brutal movie I've ever seen. I mean, if you've seen something brutal in that, you let me know, because the way he was just like, he had a machete just chopping people in half.
He fucking blowing people apart.
Right? Like what the fuck, man?
Like a fucking Jason movie and shit. Yeah, I love that shit.
And like I said, the old 80s Rambo movie, I think they said at the time Rambo 3 came out, I think they said it was like the most on-screen deaths of any movie of all time. They're like Rambo just mowing down people, you know.
Yeah.
No telling how many he killed in Rambo 4, you know.
Yeah.
So
no, I was just good.
I was saying he got to up the body count in 5. I mean, it's Rambo, you know. Last one.
Yeah.
Don't let John Wick outdo you. They said John Wick. I saw something the other day. They said John Wick in 3 movies has killed more people than Freddy and Jason in all their movies combined.
Yeah.
Probably. Like, you cannot let John Wick. John Wick is a newcomer. You got to show him how you do it. You got to show him how it's done.
Yeah, no shit. But I love Rambo too. I mean, me and my brother had the toys. They had that little toy. That was a cartoon on.
That was a cartoon. That's how fucked up we were in the 80s.
Yeah, they
had a cartoon about this shit.
Rambo.
We weren't supposed to be watching this stuff, man.
Yeah, but those are dope. Those figures were dope. We had a bunch of even the ninjas and shit. We had, you know, fucking I saw pretty much except the first one, First Blood. I seen every other one in the theater. Even as a kid.
Okay.
You know? So yeah, I love Rambo. Fucking stoked for this new one. You know, I was a little worried about the hat.
Wrote the second one.
Did he?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, he goes back to Well, yeah, it's all about POWs and shit. And,
yeah.
You know, so yeah, I could see that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm down. I'm down for Rambo, and he's part native. He's Navajo.
That's what I was about to say. They say he's half German, half Native American.
Yeah. So I can claim him.
Did they ever say what tribe he's from? Or
I guess it's in the book. He's Navajo. That probably explains why he goes back to Arizona.
Okay, so it's actually in the book. They didn't just make that shit up for Rambo 2 to make him seem because that's why he's so good with the bow and arrow. Or like, really? That's right.
I just thought that he was like he had that tan or whatever.
That's that Italian tan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, more Rambo for us. I still think Rambo can whoop Hawkeye's ass in a fight. You can make Rambo an Avenger. Oh man, I have that all the time. I say Rambo's I mean, with Anthony, I think we did that a few like last year on an episode of Geek Sabs. We had a battle royale between like Commando and Braddock from Mission Impossible. Chuck Norris and shit. Like who would win out of a fight between all them and Rambo and shit. Yeah. I was like Rambo, yo. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you could take those guys, like, replace Hawkeye, get Hawkeye the fuck out of there, or Black Widow with her pew pew guns, get John Wick, get Rambo, get some of those guys, and then James Bond, fucking put him in there and see what they do, with the Avengers, how they fight an alien invasion. I think Vin Diesel from Fast and the Furious, they fight damn near about to fight aliens anyway. See what they do with the Avengers. Yeah. Or Vin Diesel as Riddick. Yeah, right. He's pretty much plays the same guy all the time. It's just Vin Diesel in space, So, yeah. That being said, can we move on to the next part of the podcast? Yeah. Now I want to talk about the video game news, because we got a bunch of video game news. Well, I got a bunch of video game news I want to run through. And basically I want to talk about the first thing. They actually released the newest Kojima game, Death Stranding. There's been like a huge amount of hype on this. It's an 8-minute gameplay trailer, and when it finally came out, I'm like, okay. I don't know. It's another one of those games, like weird as fuck. Your boy from Walking Dead is in it. Oh yeah? Oh, Negan? Not Negan, not the cool one. Normus Reedus or something. Oh, Daryl. I guess, yeah. He's the head guy. Okay. Matt Mikkelsen, I think, is the bad guy. Oh, no shit. Yeah, he's in it. And, yeah, just another weird-looking game. He's walking around with a baby or some shit. I don't know. Something I was excited about when I saw this. Eli, for the first time, I think, since 2009, I'm excited for Call of Duty. Oh, yeah? Really? They got a Call of Duty. Like every year they come up with a Call of Duty game. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Call of Duty. But this year, they're not calling it Call of Duty 3 or Call of Duty 4 or Call of Duty 8 or 18. They're just calling it Modern Warfare. I'm back to basics. Modern Warfare. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they showed the trailer of it. It's got all kind of cool shit going on. But this is what interests me about this. So they said they're doing something they said couldn't be done. It's going to be cross-play compatible. So if you have an Xbox, you can play with the PlayStation 4 people. PlayStation 4 people, you can play with the Xbox. If you have either one of those, you can play with the PC people. So it's going to be PC, PS4, and Xbox. All cross-play compatible. Nobody can ever talk shit again on whatever platform they can find you. So this Fortnite shit is actually going to games people play now. So that's what's so awesome about it. Yeah. Call of Duty, that's what we got. I think it was something else on here. Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat, they released the DLC, and the DLC is Shang Tsung. And they actually got the voice actor from the movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they mocapped him also. So when he kills you at the end, he points to the screen and goes, "Your soul is mine." I'm like, oh. I don't even like Mortal Kombat, but that shit's like, man, look, how much money I got in the account now? and plus they announced some other DLC coming out. They got some other Mortal Kombat folks like Nightwolf and Sindel and Rain. I don't know. And Spawn.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, Spawn's coming back. Al Simmons coming back.
Oh, cool.
So, that gets to trying to make him a thing again. It's the 90s all over again. So I mean, hell, Mortal Kombat is 90s as it gets. So shit.
Oh, I played Dead or Alive 6 the other day at my brother's.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was a little awkward because it's got a block button. I'm so used to like Tekken and shit where you just hit back, or like Street Fighter or like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
We kind of just hit back and that's your block.
So yeah, there's those 3D games. They're all like that. So yeah.
Yeah. So I was a little like, oh man, that was fucking me up and the timing, but I was all right. It was fine.
Bouncing titties and all the stuff. That's
it was all right. I mean, he didn't have any of the slutty outfits unlocked yet. So,
Funny thing about Dead or Alive 6, I looked up, because they got DLC for all the characters, stuff like that. I think I looked up the DLC on that game. If you buy all of it, I think it's like over $1,000.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like you buy all of them. It's like, why would anybody buy that shit?
And he was saying, my brother was saying, like, yeah, man, they toned it down as far as like the boobs and shit. I'm like, well, what's the fucking point? Because you were talking about that.
Reason they're selling it, right? It's supposed to be like Tekken with titties. So,
yeah, I was like, what the hell is the point?
If not, I'll just go play Tekken.
Yeah. All the chicks are wearing these big giant curtains and shit. I'm like,
like, you gotta know what your strengths are. You can't sell it on actually being a good fighting game.
Yeah, because it was. I mean, the fighting, it was a little stiff. Like I was like getting the timing down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's like
combos.
Mortal Kombat without blood. Mortal Kombat knows what it is. If they take the blood out of Mortal Kombat, nobody would play it.
Yeah,
So
I found it a little stiff.
Out of Dead or Alive, nobody's gonna play that shit.
Yeah, and just trying to get a combo going, I was like, what the fuck? How are these?
Well,
I just press
that's
the
thing
same
about Dead or
button.
Alive. Dead or Alive doesn't have combos.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like I can't get him to do shit. Like it's just like one punch at a time or something.
That's what it's like, 4 or 5 kicks at a time. Because the thing is, I actually tried because I try to be a fighting game connoisseur, so I actually tried to take Dead or Alive seriously and try to learn the fighting mechanics of it. Until people in college saw me and was like, "Oh, you're playing that game again? Don't play it by don't play it by yourself. Don't play it." He's learning how to play with one hand. Like no. So like, I'm gonna just put this game away. But yeah, when I play, it's like really shallow. It's like there's no combos to it. It's like really simple. It's like the only reason to play the game is for titties. Otherwise, I go play a better game. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's actually free to play, so you can just download it to play it. So
yeah, well, he has the Xbox One X or whatever. He just so.
Okay. No, titties in 4K.
Yeah, all that shit. So.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I had the volleyball game. I'm just making this whole podcast is a confessional.
Was that the She Kicks High? Was that commercial?
Yeah, that was that one. Everybody remembers that one. So, yeah. Last thing I want to talk about, they actually have Xbox has announced, because basically E3 is right down the corner. That's why we got so many games coming out right now. But Xbox has announced that Game Pass is coming to PC. So now they got this subscription service where you can play all the games. You just pay like a Netflix service and play the games to it. Now those same services are coming to PC, so I don't have to buy an Xbox. I can just play the games on PC. It's awesome. And so now, like I said, this is Pride Month, and I'm a heterosexual male.
Yeah.
But who do I have to do a reach around to get Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 on PC?
Oh.
That's all I want to know.
Okay.
I got 2 hands, boys. Let's go.
That's another. My brother loves those games.
Like, I love those games. Man. When I found out they went back to back, I was like, I'm this close to buying the Xbox, but I don't want to buy the Xbox One X $500 just to play one damn game.
Yeah.
So I'm not that invested.
My kid got into them too. I played one of them, not back in the day. Well, I remember them from Nintendo. So.
Well, the Nintendo's one completely different than the Xbox one.
Yeah, and then they made the Xbox version. That was fucking cool. Yeah, that was cool too.
Hey, the guy that made Dead or Alive made the Ninja Gaiden games.
Oh, well, there you go. Damn.
Well, not the old ones, but the Xbox ones. So they got about a bunch of bouncing titties in those too. So best of both worlds. But they were actually pretty good. So you got the best of both worlds. That being said, can we move on to the actual next part of the podcast?
Sure.
Okay, this is the part where we got a lot of stuff going on. So this is actually the part where we actually talk about the comic books, because the comic book bullies, and we're going to dig into it, and we're going to talk about all the books that came, well, not all of them, but the ones we liked, Yeah. And there was one specific book that came out this week that pretty much has the comic book world, the industry buzzing right now, and we're going to get into it. We're just going to jump right into it. That is Doomsday Clock number 10.
Mm-hmm. After how many months? 3 months? 4 months?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. That's just the last one. I mean, like I said on Comic Cast, I think Gomer said this book had been it started back in 2017. And it's still going. So yeah, no shit. And it's still no stopping in sight. So yeah, we're gonna go from there. So Eli, did you get a chance to read Doomsday Clock 10?
I did, yes.
Okay, cool. Let me just go into the synopsis. Let me do it the best way I can, because there's a lot of shit that happened in this book. I'm trying to. I'm
glad you're doing it, yes.
Okay, let me simplify it. I've read this book about 4 or 5 times. Let's see if I remember everything that happened. So basically, we're back with Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan is basically, he can hop back and forth through time and do what he wants to. So he decides to hop from, it's basically showing like a background scene of how he hopped from the Watchmen universe to the regular DC universe. Now in the Watchmen universe, he has time travel powers where he can see from the beginning of time in the Watchmen universe to the end of time in the Watchmen universe. No problem, back forth, his linear stuff like that. However, when it comes to the DC universe, it's not that simple. He looks in time, he sees a bunch of stuff that happened because he tries to come to the time where Superman was first seen, which was April 1938, which is actually the debut of Action Comics #1. That's when he actually jumps into the time. But when he comes here, there's no Superman. He's like, wait, what? But then sometimes he's Superman, sometimes he doesn't. He's like, okay, this timeline is fucking confusing. I don't know what the hell is going on. So he decides that I need to find a subject. I need to find a guy and kind of just focus on him and try to get a beat on his timeline. So he finds a homeless bum named Corver Carver. Did I say that right? Carver, something like that. It doesn't really matter. He's not a superhero, so who gives a fuck who this guy is? Anyway, he finds this guy, takes to a diner, and he will try I'm gonna fuck with this guy's life, and once I find out his life, then it's gonna give me a beat on this timeline. So he take this guy who Corver. How would you like to be? You want to be a movie star, right?
Carver Coleman.
Carver Coleman. I'm glad you did some research on this. So we got Carver Coleman. So he asked him, how would you like to be a movie star next year? Yeah, let me do it. Make a movie star. How'd you like to bang the hottest supermodel you ever seen before? Yeah, let me do it. How'd you like to win an Oscar? Yeah, I'll do that too. Okay. Now next year, you won't be on this plane anymore. Bye, and then leaves. So he's like, wait, what? You can't just tell me that. He just leaves. So that's the thing. But that would have
been funny if that's how it said. If that's what he said in the book. And that's I wish that was the dialogue.
That's what I got from it. I was like, you just can't just tell somebody some shit like that.
You ain't gonna be on the planet next year. Later.
Probably what he should have told her, but yeah. So basically, once he's fucked around with Carver Coleman's life the whole time, then he starts to get a bead on this universe. Now he starts reasoning okay, so he starts to see things blinking in and out. One time he does see Superman in 1938, crashing a car against a wall like he did on the cover of Action Comics #1, and then he blinks his eye and he doesn't see it. He's like, so okay, something right. He sees the Justice Society of America because they was inspired by Superman. They're trying to recruit Superman to come to the team. Next thing he blinks his eye, they never heard of Superman. Like, what? And then he keeps blinking his eyes and he sees different stuff. Like, okay, Superman's, origin keeps getting pushed back into the 80s, into the 50s, into the 2000s. In 1,000 years from now, they know Superman. He was like, okay, what the hell is going on with this universe? And then he starts looking at it. Okay, I see what's going on now. So many people have been fucking with this universe. You got the Anti-Monitor. You got Extant. He didn't say it, but Parallax fuck with the universe like back in the 90s and shit like that. So like everybody keeps basically naming all the crises or whatever like that. There's always a crisis that's fucking with this universe, and whatever happens to this universe affects every other multiverse around it. So there is no multiverse. It's a metaverse. So this right, it's a new thing. Not Grant Morrison. Jeff Johns just made up just pulled out of his ass. So this metaverse, whatever happens to this main universe here affects every other universe. So sometimes this is the only planet Earth. Sometimes it's 52. Sometimes it's infinite. We don't know what the hell might happen. So Dr. Manhattan's like, you know what? Since everybody else is doing it, I'm gonna do it too. So he just decided to fuck with the universe. And that's what created the New 52.
So it's Dr. Manhattan's fault.
It's Dr. Manhattan's fault, yeah. But here's the problem. So he created the New 52, but apparently, basically, the universe is kind of fighting him back like a bacteria, like a white blood cell, because basically, like, okay, he erased things here and erased it. Like, he got rid of the Justice Society. So Justice Society doesn't exist. The reason they don't exist is because of him. He killed them all, for lack of a better expression. But then stuff that he thought that he got erased, like Wally West, white Wally West, not black Wally West, keeps popping up and stuff like that. So he's like, okay, so he's popping up, telling them about that, Reverse Flash, Batman, the other Flash. Everybody started finding out about him, and all of a sudden he's like, okay, this universe is fighting back at me because of what I did. Because what Dr. Manhattan did, he did something at the very beginning of the Doom 52, and then just stepped back and just let it play out. He wanted to see how everything would play out. But now everything is fighting him again, coming to Mars, fighting him. He could have killed everybody instantly if he wanted to. He decided to fuck with him a little bit, And at the end of the book, Superman wakes up and he's fucking pissed, because he knows that everybody's in Mars. Dr. Manhattan is fucking with Mars, and that's where it's going to go. So that's pretty much the end of the book. I'm pretty sure I missed a whole bunch of bullshit in there, like a whole bunch of Carver Coleman, whatever that dude name is.
Well, it's definitely like a reflection of, I guess, his life was sort of kind of a reflection of Dr. Manhattan's life.
Yeah,
I guess.
It was. And not only his life, but also the character he was playing also, because he was an actor.
Yeah, so there's a lot of deep layers to this fucking book. Like a lot of shit going on.
I think it was a lot of over-explaining because they could have simplified a little bit more, but basically that was the point of it. Because at the end of the day, the Carver Coleman, whatever dude name, really didn't matter. He died halfway through the book anyway, so it didn't even matter what he had. But I see what you're saying, that it was a parallel between him and Dr. Manhattan. So yeah, like I said, this book, I just like how Jeff Johns tied all this shit together. The Dark Knight Metal, the Crisis in the 80s, 0 Hour, Crisis on Two Earths, Flashpoint, Rebirth, New 52. He tied all that shit together, just made it one thing. And then you still have parallels with the Watchmen also, with the Justice Society, with the Minutemen. He was making parallels with those guys. It was also something else, Eli, that I went on Twitter and I started against them also. Some people are saying that this book, Jeff Johns, is basically making a critique. Or I won't even say critique. He's shitting on the DCEU and Zack Snyder specifically.
Yes, that's the thing. That's why I was when I asked you earlier, I was like, "Are you doing Doomsday Clock?"
Yeah.
And you were like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Cool," because I got some thoughts on that shit. I should have wrote down some notes to clarify them a little better.
Well,
but
I'm glad I said something about it. Otherwise, we'll move on.
No, but I saw that shit. I saw it not only just the DCEU.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like comic books in general, and like the retconning and people bitching about, how stories are always retconned, and now this version of Superman or that version of Batman and blah 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 blah.
Right. And how he's trying to get into the universe and trying to understand it, and he can.
Yeah. Because
shit gets rebooting all the damn time.
Yeah. It's like, well, how come? Well, no, I thought Superman began in the 30s, but then he gets rebooted in other times, and like the New 52 was a reboot of the whole universe, and blah 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 blah, and that was a reaction. The New 52 was a reaction, like, we're going to make comics darker and more edgier and blah,
Exactly.
blah, 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 blah.
That's where I
Yeah.
was getting at. Yep. I want
Yeah.
to make, Superman. I want to take Superman, make him darker, remove humanity from him. Instead of his parents telling him what he needed to do, he don't have parents.
Yeah.
So,
And
which is basically what Zack Snyder was doing.
And by making Dr. Manhattan the creator of the New 52, he's kind of saying, well, comic books became darker and more mature when The Watchmen and The Dark Knight Returns came out
And
in
what
86.
was Zack Snyder's first DC movie?
Yes.
The Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
And you've been saying this for years now.
And what was Batman v Superman? Like a bunch of Dark Knight Returns shit,
And plus, right, not only Dark Knight Returns shit, like if you watch Zack Snyder's Watchmen movie and BVS, there are so many parallels between those two movies.
Mm-hmm.
Superman is basically Dr. Manhattan, and Batman is basically, what's that owl dude or whatever?
Night Owl or whatever.
Some shit, yeah, whatever. Or Rorschach, one of those guys. But anyway, that's the whole point. Like, and matter of fact, he even had the that Watchmen button or whatever.
Yeah, the button.
It shows up a bunch of times in BVS.
Yeah. Well, the button or not. Well, just the book Rebirth, which launched Rebirth. He kind of made that. Like, we're going to bring back all the shit that you missed, that everything you bitched about the New 52, we're going to bring that all back. Because, yeah, the New 52 was a way to try to get new comic book readers and get it more edgy and more violent and more darker and shit, which is basically... Yeah, and no one wanted to see that shit. So he was basically saying, yeah, this was all Alan Moore's fault. Or, in a sense, this is Dr. Manhattan's fault.
Right. Or whatever you want to call him. Because that's basically what Dr. Manhattan was. If you want to be, philosophical about it, he was basically like a DC editor.
That's some deep shit, yo.
You'd be metaphysical about it, shit like that. That's why when people keep talking about, oh, how powerful is Dr. Manhattan or is he OP, you're kind of missing the point of the character. The point is he's supposed to be OP. He's supposed to be a god-level character. He's supposed to be a character that looks down on the universe and whatever he wants to. There's not supposed to be a Dr. Manhattan versus Superman fight. We know who would win that fight. That's not even supposed to be a fight. That's him looking down on the universe and basically saying what's going on.
Or you can even take it. I mean, this was just another thought that entered my brain while reading it. I was like, Dr. Manhattan is basically a new comic book reader trying to get into the DC stories. Right. Like, what should I start? Which story should I start out with? Which, you know what I mean? There's all these different fucking timelines and shit. Like, how do I, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I don't know. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I love the way Jeff Johns put that in there. There's enough subtle hints in there. He definitely threw a jab at Zack Snyder in there. I don't care what anybody says. He definitely did that. So, Eli, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give this book a 5 out of 5.
All right.
Just the way, because, like I said, Jeff Johns, the way he wrote this stuff, Gary Frank killing with the art. Carver Coleman's story was interesting because did you see what Remy kept saying why his mom was trying to blackmail him?
Oh, yeah, because he was gay.
He was gay. You didn't read it to the very end. Like, you had to read the notes at the end of it why his mom was trying to do that stuff to him. So,
yeah.
So, yeah. 5 out of 5. Yeah. It's not even a question for me. This is still the best book out right now. It just takes forever for this shit to come out. That's all.
Yeah. Now, I will say, as a book on itself, as just this issue by itself, yeah, it's great. Yeah. It's awesome. As part of the whole fucking story arc, because remember the last issue they started fighting, and I was like, oh shit, here we go, Doc versus fucking the superhero, the super friends, and I was like, cool. So when I got to this issue, I'm thinking, cool, we're gonna see that battle, and it's like, oh man, it's just a whole issue on Doc Manhattan reflecting on him on shit. I'm like, ah. So in that sense, I was a little disappointed. But yeah, as a book on its own, yeah, this shit is crammed with a lot of layers and just all these ideas. And I'm glad you did it because I figured you would know these dates meant some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean every date was a crisis. 86 was that crisis, 56 was the Silver Age, all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, there's so much shit going on just in this one issue. So yeah, it's good shit.
So yeah, Doomsday Clock, we packed with shit. Okay, Eli, I did my part. Now it's time for you to do the next book. So,
all right, I'll do the other big long book that came out. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I'll do Batman Last Night on Earth, book one.
This is a rough one here.
Okay, we got Snyder and Capullo back together again.
Supposedly their last run on Batman.
Yeah.
So.
Well, who knows? Yeah. I mean, these two, yeah, they reunited after, creating arguably one of the best runs in comic book history. So this is some weird post-apocalyptic world in the DCU where the Earth is left in ruins by some mysterious villain named Omega that seemed to have killed Darkseid, So we got a Batman clone, wandering this wasteland, wondering what the fuck is going on. He meets up with Wonder Woman, who is in some like underground lair shelter, leading the last remnants of humanity to the underworld where Hades is and shit. And she tells Bruce that he had a hand in this apocalypse, that it's basically his fault. So Bruce takes the still living severed head of the Joker that's in a jar and basically goes on this mission to basically try to fix everything. Now I don't know about you, but I love the book.
I did love the book. It was just a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Because the thing was, I thought the book was going to go one way, and then it went a completely different way.
And that's what I liked. Yeah.
Shit,
That's what I liked about it. I liked that how the story unfolded and where you ended up at the end were two different fucking places.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
wanted more of the Arkham stuff.
So I mean, that's just the synopsis of what's happening. But yeah, how the story unfolded, where it's so well paced. It starts out in Gotham, and Batman finds some weird crime scene that resembles his parents' murder, and then he like wakes up in Arkham Asylum, and they're telling him that Bruce was never Batman and that it was all a delusion.
Now, is it me or did they get that from an internet meme?
I don't know.
I saw that exact same thing in an internet meme. They were like, what if Batman really isn't Batman? He's really just an Arkham patient and all his bad guys are really doctors. I've seen that in internet memes pop up all the time.
Well, that's a great idea.
Okay, this guy said, well, fuck it, I'll take it,
Yeah,
so
and that's basically
comic ideas from internet memes. Okay.
Yeah, but that's basically what happened. It's like, all the doctors are reflections of all his enemies.
Right, like Joker was Redmond Hood, like Red Hood,
He's in his padded cell, and there's a hole in the wall that has the penny and the dinosaur,
and all that shit. And the padded cell is really the Batcave,
Yeah. So, and like for the first half of the book, you're like wondering what the fuck is this? Is this a dream, or is this did Scarecrow give him some fear toxin? It's just weird shit, and like it started to make you wonder what's going on. It reminded me of the Matrix, in a way where like Neo wakes up and finds out that his whole life is a joke and everyone was in on it, and reality is way more fucked up, and he lives in this fucked up post-apocalyptic wasteland and shit. So just how the story unfolded was just so well done. Snyder's on top of his game here. When he writes Batman, he like nails it. You know what I'm saying?
It's something else we didn't talk about, but we should also Tom King.
Okay.
Because like I said, we I guess we can talk about it now that Tom King run is ending on 85 because I think they're ending it because they want Batman to be more involved in the DC universe. But in my opinion, he's been involved with the DC universe. Not with Tom King's run, with Scott Snyder's run.
Yeah, he's in the Justice League.
Okay, yeah, Scott Snyder says he's done writing Batman. Has he stopped writing Batman? Every week we're reviewing another Scott Snyder Batman book.
Yeah.
And all his shit is tied into his Justice League run. Even this shit has ties to the Justice League run because it says about how Lex Luthor gave the world a choice to, choose Doom. That's what he's doing in the Justice League run. But they're showing the future of what Lex Luthor's going to end up doing. So all this shit is still tied in. So it's like Scott Snyder never really stopped writing Batman.
Yeah, he's doing the fucking Joker who laughs, or the Batman who laughs and shit.
I thought that was Jeff Johns. Oh, no.
That's Snyder.
The three Jokers. You're right, the Batman who laughs. That is also tied into the Justice League run. Because the Batman who laughs was tied up in Lex Luthor's basement. Lex Luthor made a deal with him, and that's how he let him out, and that's why he's running loose in Gotham right now.
Yeah.
So all that shit is just tied in together, Dark Knight Metal.
Yeah.
That was just a big-ass Batman book,
Yeah, with him and Capullo, like I said, those two together.
Yeah.
I mean, Snyder is just, you could just tell he's born to write Batman. And for Capullo, he might be one of the best Batman artists ever,
And
just
that's the thing, because I'm interested in seeing what he does with it, because he got Bane and Scarecrow showing up in the next book. So that means he's gonna redraw these characters, these villains.
Yeah, and his style.
What is he gonna do?
Yeah, that creepy, cartoony, like exaggerated art style that he has just fits perfectly with this world of Gotham.
Right.
So yeah, this was dope. I can't wait for the next one. So I give this a 5 out of 5. This was great.
2 5 out of 5s, okay.
It was a good week of books this week.
It really was, Oh shit, that's back on me, huh? Okay. Now you thought we had some long books.
I almost got this one too, but I'm
Brian
like, fuck,
Michael
hey.
Bendis says, "Hold my 6-pack." This was an epic array. I think this shit was like 80 pages long. Okay, so I'm trying to think. What's the name of this book? Superman Leviathan Rising Event or something?
Leviathan or something?
I don't know. I'll let you Google it while I review this shit. Okay. So basically how the book starts off is that the Leviathan character who's been causing all this shit, he's in Metropolis and he's talking to like this black lady who's basically this crime boss that's been in Bendis Action Comics run the whole time. She's running not Gotham, Metropolis under Superman nose, and Superman doesn't even know she exists. And he's basically asking her, how do you take down Superman? You're like, well, one thing, the way you take down Superman is, one, don't let Superman know you exist. That's the problem with these bad guys. They want everybody to know they're the ones who take down Superman, and that's why Superman always beats them. And then another thing, you got to hit Superman where it hurts. Oh, you mean like kidnapping? Don't say it. Don't say her name. Say her name. He will hear it because he listens for certain words like that. And plus, going after her is a dead end anyway. One, her dad is one of the most dangerous men in the world. Two, she can kick ass herself. Have you seen her beat the shit out of people before? So you just can't send, bad guys and terrorists after her. And three, she has her hand on the most powerful media platform on the planet. So if you don't take her down, if you don't beat her, she can expose you, and then you still be taken down. So going after her is a dead end. No, you got to go after somebody else. You're like, I got it. So basically, Superman is flying around. I think he fought like Mongols, some shit like that, beat shit out of Mongol, whatever. And then he's about to fly home, and he does his X-ray vision. He's like, oh shit, there's some dudes in my apartment with guns and shit waiting to kidnap me, like in my apartment. So he flies to Lois's apartment, because they're still separate and stuff like that. And he was like, Lois, some guys in my apartment right now with guns ready to kidnap me and stuff like that. And Lois like, well, why don't you just call the police? I'm like, oh, I ain't think about that. Or what I could do is let him kidnap me. Like, huh? Yeah, just let him kidnap me. Just go in there as Clark Kent, let him kidnap me, take me wherever they're going to take me, and I can finally find out what the hell Leviathan is doing, because obviously they want to know who Clark Kent is, and they don't know who Superman is. Otherwise, they wouldn't send dudes with guns to come get me. They're like, okay, Clark, that's a good idea, but let me give you some advice. When you get kidnapped, please don't overdo it. Don't overact, because I'll be honest with you, you suck at acting. Like, I suck at acting. Like, yeah, you suck at Clark Kent. Sometimes you overdo it sometimes. So just play it cool, So he goes in the apartment. He pretends like he doesn't see the goons, and they don't shoot him. They just, hit him with a stun gun, or like a stun baton, something like that. So they hit him with a stun baton, and he falls on the ground. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, like what? The stun grenade gun wasn't even that hard. They hit him again. Oh, I'm hurt. So they put him in. They kidnap him. They take him to, some underground base, stuff like that, and he sees Talia al Ghul there. And Talia al Ghul is like, yeah, Clark Kent, I kidnapped you because I know you take pictures of, you write all these stories about Superman. So we decided to kidnap you because we know if we kidnap you, Superman will come for you. So when Superman comes for you, we got a surprise for him. And they take out some kryptonite and put a kryptonite vest on him. And like, don't worry, Clark, the kryptonite won't kill you. It only works on Kryptonians. Well, kryptonite probably will give you cancer, but that's down the road. So they decided to put kryptonite on him, thinking that it's not gonna hurt him, and then leave the room. Meanwhile, he's like dying and shit. He's like, oh fuck, they got kryptonite on me, and I can't do anything, can't call anybody, can't yell for help because I got kryptonite. I can't even fly out of here. So days go by. Lois doesn't hear from him. She starts freaking out. She realizes mail hasn't been adjusted, anything like that. So she decides to, one, take out a pack of cigarettes that she'd been hiding from Clark and start smoking cigarettes. And 2, call Batman. You know, Batman, what the fuck happened to my husband? And he goes down and he finds out that, yeah, somebody tried to stun him with a grenade, stun baton and stuff like that. He calls Wonder Woman. They call the Justice League, and they fly out and they're like, "Ah, you're fucking up. You're looking for Superman. We need to go find Clark Kent." So Lois Lane does her own investigation. You know. Meanwhile, we cut back to Jimmy Olsen. He's on some weird ass event and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get into this bullshit. He finds Lois Lane. They find Superman. They come back, and yeah, this book is too fucking long, man. It's some other. I'm not gonna get into half this other shit that happened. But anyway, they rescue Superman basically. Well, they rescue Clark Kent. You know, basically the whole book was like a backdoor pilot for Lois Lane's upcoming book and Jimmy Olsen's upcoming book. So basically, Lois Lane book's gonna be like this undercover journalism about Metropolis and stuff like that. She can do exposition like that. And Jimmy Olsen was supposed to be this wacky ass book where he just get into like weird ass adventures and shit like that. That's all. Oh, and Supergirl does some shit too. I don't give a fuck about that. So, yeah. So that's the book. Matt Fraction is actually writing the Jimmy Olsen book. I'm like, you got Matt Fraction to do Jimmy Olsen? That's what you do? Okay, DC. Overall, I give the book a 4 out of 5. It was just an exhausting read. That's the only thing about it that was just annoying about it. And the Supergirl section was completely worthless. I cared nothing about that story. But the Bendis arc with Clark Kent was actually pretty interesting. I pretty like that one. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it just came out the wrong week. You had Doomsday Clock. You had Dark Knight.
Any other week, I probably give the book a higher one, but so they just gave me so much. I'm like, come on, man. So yeah, but that's all I got. So
did you see what Donnie Cates wrote about on Twitter? I've been on Twitter a lot more lately. You know, I ain't got any followers, but I've been following.
Everybody follow Eli on Twitter. Everybody, there you go. You got followers now.
Thrash Jaws.
Thrash Jaws. You got follow. You're gonna get followers now.
Okay. You know, but Donnie Cates. You know, somebody asked, "What's your most controversial opinion about Superman?" And he said the Clark Kent secret identity thing. It's like, you know, it's done. It's over. It's outdone. It's outdated, and get rid of it. And and then a bunch of people. Then his like next tweet was like, hey, for everybody freaking out about, you know, Superman's identity thing. You know, it was a controversial opinion, and don't worry, I'm in no position to ruin any of your precious DC characters.
Next week, Action Comics.
Yeah.
Written by Donnie Cates.
Yeah, and he'd be like, yet. So I just thought that was funny.
So yeah, I just thought it was funny. Like, it's funny that Lois, out of all people, is going to say that he's a bad actor when she's been fooled by the whole time. But I always thought that everybody in the Daily Planet knew. They just don't say anything. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I got. So.
All right. Well, I'll go with Detective Annual number 2, I guess.
Okay, I did not read that one. So.
Detective Comics Annual. So this was just cool fun, you know, fun story. One of Batman's old villains, known as the Reaper, who was thought to be dead, you know, starts
Batman Year 2.
Yeah, starts popping up and you know, starts doing. She's a vigilante who actually kills the bad guys, like the Punisher.
Yeah, it's basically the Reaper. That's who the Phantasm was based off of.
Yeah, and he looks like Skeletor with like big blades on his arms and shit. It looks pretty cool. So it's just, you know, Batman and Alfred. They go to Europe to try to track him down, and it turns out that, you know, it's the Reaper's son, and he has a bunch of Reapers all over the world going around killing bad guys. And so Batman whips this Reaper's ass, and then, you know, vows to track him down and, you know, track down the rest of the Reapers. You know, so it's just pretty cool, just a fun story. You know, just showcases, you know, Batman and Alfred's relationship, their camaraderie, you know, how they, you know, as they investigate this case. You know, it's pretty much what an annual should be. Just a cool, fun story, you know, which can be also like be an introduction to a new comic book reader. You know, I mean, hey, you want to read a Batman book? Here, check out this annual. You know, it's just a cool, fun story. You know, one adventure of Batman doing some shit. You know what I mean? Doesn't fuck with the continuity. Doesn't bring up any old ass shit. You know, like what the fuck is going on? You know, it's just, hey, this is Batman doing Batman shit. You know, so yeah, a lot of fun. 4 out of 5.
Thanks. Okay. Any more you got?
Oh, you done?
Yeah. You did mine.
Oh. Well, let's see. I guess I'll go with the Immortal Hulk. Gotta, Immortal Hulk, yo.
Okay, and I did read this one, but I want to hear you talk about it. So.
Okay, so Immortal Hulk number 18.
I think so.
So this starts out with Doc Samson. He's emerging from the rubble of Shadow Base, which the Hulk has destroyed, and he's still alive. He's not dead. So he's still a little woozy because the Hulk destroyed the place, and then Alpha Flight shows up. Well, they're called
Gamma Flight.
They're called Gamma Flight. Yes, yep. Sorry. And they've been tasked with tracking down the Hulk, and Doc Samson is just like, yeah, we got to get the Hulk because he's basically, in world breaker mode and wants to destroy everything. Mm-hmm. So they go off to go search for him, and then we cut to Bruce Banner in a cab, but it's actually he's talking to all his personalities. He's schizo. He's got all the Hulk personalities in his head. You got Hulk,
got a
Devil
checklist
Hulk.
of all the Hulks. Yeah.
Yeah, Hulk, Devil Hulk, his asshole dad. But the one who's in charge right now is Mr. Fix-It. Mm-hmm. And he's
he also had Professor on there, but he said dormant. So he had
yeah. So that's a tease. That's some foreshadowing. what writers call foreshadowing. And it turns out that Joe Fix-It has been up to some shit. He has a hotel in Reno. He's not going to Vegas because he's trying to lay low and doesn't want anybody to recognize him. Mm-hmm. So, and folks at the hotel recognize him. And so he's been doing some shit. We don't know what. He's just Joe Fix-It has been, up to something.
But Joe Fix-It is like taking Banner's body?
Yeah, Joe Fix-It is in Banner's body.
But it's Joe Fix-It personality. So okay.
Yeah, but he can't remember what he's doing because he keeps switching personalities and he's schizo. He keeps switching through all these different personalities in there. So we got Abomination shows up and they finally battle. And this is just a cool, gnarly ass fight. The Abomination looks all weird. Looks like a Predator or like Cthulhu.
I was gonna say like Alien, like the alien face thing.
Yeah, that too. The crabby or Man Thing. Kind of like the Man Thing with the tendrils and shit, weird ass face, arms and shit coming out of his head. Weird, So and Abomination is being controlled by Shadow Base, and Hulk through the battle, Hulk thinks he's talking to Blonsky, but as they fight, Hulk gets a good look at the Abomination's face, and it morphs into Rick Jones. It's his face in there, and he's all tortured. He's like, "Help me, and." And Hulk is like, Rick, like, what the fuck, So that's where the book ends.
Now just make sure I'm trying to get caught up on my Hulk knowledge. Now, last time Rick Jones was in a comic, he was shot in the face by Nazi Captain America. So has he appeared since then?
No, he's been dead this whole time.
Okay, just make sure.
They dug up his corpse, and that's the thing. They found his empty grave, and they know that's why they went to Shadow Base, because they know that they've been experimenting on Rick Jones's corpse, doing something. Gotcha. So they basically they thought the Abomination was, Blonsky, but they used Rick Jones's body as like a vessel to renew this Abomination. There's still bits of Blonsky in there, but it's Rick Jones's body, that they turned into the Abomination. So that's basically, it's a cliffhanger. That's where it ends. There's a side plot with Betty Ross, who has transformed into the Harpy, and she's not like the shitty Harpy from the 70s. She actually looks like Rodan. She looks like a pterodactyl and shit.
Nice.
She looks kind of cool. And she's talking to that reporter, Jackie McGee.
Jackie McGee, yeah.
Yeah, so that there's a little side plot going on. She's been investigating what's going on, So all in all, this book is cool. I've been digging on this book. One of my favorite books right now. Full of monsters and horror and gore and shit. Just dope ass shit. Another 5 out of 5. Fuck.
Everything's a 5 out of 5. Except Bendis. You had to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Any more books?
That's pretty much it. I did read that Vader Dark Visions, but I don't give a fuck.
Okay. We ran through enough of them. So
yeah, that was alright. That was just alright.
Okay. If you listen this long, if you like, share, subscribe. We have our sister podcast, Geek Sav. We have Comic Cast, who has called us out. Eli, did you hear that?
Oh, yeah. They want us to be on their show or something?
No, they challenged us.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they challenged us. They said a loser go home match or some shit. They said.
Oh, really? What the hell is this?
Yeah, go back and listen to that episode. They challenged us on there. So, like, Kamikaze, if you want it, bring it. Eli and I, we're like professional trolls. We can get this promo thing started.
Oh, okay. I did not know this. I just heard, yeah. What do we let? Are they what? Because we got. Oh, because we took #1 last week or something.
Oh,
is that why they got mad?
They got mad because I said they can't talk about Black Batman, and they did it anyway.
Oh, I thought they were mad because like their sports podcast doing better than our comic book podcast.
Well, they brought that up too. But yeah, basically what it was, they brought our name up and then they started trying to talk about Black Superman and Black Batman. I was like, you guys can't do it the same way we can. I don't know. It's kind of our wheelhouse, you know.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so yeah, they challenged us to some kind of we got to find out the stipulations of the match. I'm pretty sure some kind of match is gonna go on, but we're gonna find out. So we'll prepare. Man. We're gonna be the tag team champion.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start the shit posting on them tomorrow.
Yeah, man. White man can't jump.
Oh man, so where we go with this? Oh yeah, this Geeks and Comics, Hoodoo TV. Get Valiant. I hope you get Valiant to jump in this also. I hate the shit post them. Yeah, and Talking Vols like 2 months from now. So yeah. Next week we'll have some more shit we'll talk about. Hopefully we won't have 80-page books we gotta review and shit like that and have to take our time with it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Until one more thing I want to talk about. Congratulations to Jay-Z.
Oh yeah?
Jay-Z just became the 5th black billionaire in America.
No shit.
And the first hip hop billionaire, the first hip hop musician to make $1 billion. This is without Beyonce. This is just him.
I was about to say, is this all his money or is Beyonce
his money? Beyonce is on her way, so she'll probably be number 6.
Okay.
Yeah. So so I'm gonna leave out this with playing a Beyonce song, Jay-Z song, maybe a Jay-Z and Beyonce song. Who knows? That being said, this is Leroy.
This is Eli.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Same bully time, same bully channel. Okay, cool.